Hello friends, I'm Dr. Satyapal, Associate Professor of English, Government National College, Sirsa. Today we shall study C.M. George's essay, Our Civilization. Our Civilization, which is the first essay in our syllabus. Let's read that essay. Our Civilization, first of all, C.M. George counts the good points of our civilization, though we have discussed this essay already face to face in the classroom, but I feel we should discuss it once again since we have enough time. Praise of our civilization, what does he say about praise of civilization? C.M. George says that our civilization has order and safety. This is a plus point. This is a good point of our civilization. And he says that we are safe, we are orderly, nobody can harm us. It is not a time when might is right, rather, right has taken the place of right. If there is dispute between man and man, it is right that has taken the place of might, and nobody can harm us now. Nobody can be violent unnecessarily. And if anybody goes violent, then law punishes them. Even theft and burglary, even they get punished whenever they occur. And the system of governments in various countries, they control it. Without safety, those higher activities of mankind which make up civilization could not go on. The inventor could not invent, the teacher cannot teach, the scientist could not find out, or the artist could not make beautiful things. All these higher activities of inventing, etc., are not possible if we are not orderly, if we are not safe. Hence, order and safety, they are not civilization in themselves, but they are aids to civilization, and they are necessary to civilization, just as the air we breathe is necessary to us. So, the order and safety are necessary to civilization. C.M. George says that it's a great achievement of our civilization that it is orderly and we have safety in place. People are safe now. They don't have any fear. That is a good point and first good point of our civilization. Counting more good points of civilization, C.M. George says good health and long life. Today we are free from fear of pain because of common use of anesthetics. Anesthesia has come and people feel less pain. Medical sciences, they are in place, and because of development of science and especially medical sciences, man feels less of pain now, and he is not civilized because he is healthy. He is, however, to be healthy is not to be civilized. To be healthy is not to be civilized. Those people who are healthy, that they are civilized, to say so is not right. Without health, one cannot achieve anything. Though it is true that barbarians and those people who live in jungles, they are more healthy. They're healthier. They're healthier than the people living in the cities. We have seen in this corona time that people of western countries, they have succumbed to the virus, while the people living in oriental world, just like India or Pakistan or Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, etc., the casualties are less in number. We have seen how Italy and America and Spain, they have succumbed to the virus. In comparison to those casualties, the casualties in Indian subcontinent is very less. What I mean to say is that CM George doesn't talk about coronavirus, but this is simple discussion. CM George says that those people who are civilized, those people who are healthy, does not mean that they are civilized. Uncivilized people are healthier than civilized people. Now, not only do men and women enjoy better health, but also live longer than they ever did before. People have longer life now because science, technology, especially medical science, they are in place, and because of technology and science, well-developed technology, well-developed science, well-developed medical sciences, people live longer than they lived earlier. And This is second thing which is good about our civilization. Means order and safety is the first good point of our civilization. Good health and long life is second good point of our civilization. Third good thing of our civilization is that present civilization is widely spread. Means our civilization is more secure because it is much more widely spread. It is very widely spread all over the globe, from right from Greenland to Australia. We look at the map. If we look at the map of the world, then North America and South America to European countries, for example, Norway to England to Cape Town in South Africa, and then the extremes of Australia, everywhere there are human beings living on this planet. And this civilization is far flung, is widely spread. And when it is widely spread, there are hardly any chances of it getting destroyed. Because if civilization is limited, that can be destroyed. But if it is widespread, then there are rare chances of it getting destroyed. Most of the previous civilizations came to an end because they were limited. But the present civilization is not limited. Every part of the world is full of human beings. Most of the previous civilization, they were not that widespread, and that is why they got destroyed. But today it is the oasis. He uses one simile. This C.M. Jord, our writer, he says that earlier it was oasis, means human civilization was like an oasis surrounded by the desert. With the passage of time, the desert spread on the oasis, and the oasis got lost. It was destroyed, and the desert took over the oasis. But now it is other way around. And now it is the oasis which is spreading over the desert. This is good point of civilization. Our civilization, practically no part of the world is untouched by human being, except a few areas in Arctic region where it is very cold. Still, man has reached there. Man has